What is up, guys? George back again to do another video. Hit up a new thrift shop in Norristown, Pennsylvania this weekend. It opened on September 1st. It's called SAVERS, and here's a little bit of footage that I shot, so check this out. Heading into SAVERS. Yeah, like I said, it wasn't very much footage. I stopped across the parking lot. There was a Big Lots. The local Big Lots here closed right after Christmas. So I just popped in there to check on some new Blu-Ray titles that have been popping up in certain Big Lots over the last, I don't know, month or so. But first off, at SAVERS, I picked up a couple things on vinyl. I picked these up just to see. I didn't know if they were worth anything or not. This I never saw before. This is Jimmy Clanton's Blue, like a 50s rock album. It looked interesting, so I picked that up. It's in pretty good shape. I don't know what year. I think it was 1957 or 58. But pretty cool. And then the find of the day, I thought, was Dion's first album. At least I believe it's his first album. But it has the hits Run Around Sue and The Wanderer on it. This is on Laurie International, or Laurie Master Sound, I mean. This was in really good shape. I didn't know what these were worth. Like I said, I have a reissue of this from a few years back. I love, out of all the oldies guys, besides like Little Richard and Jerry Lee Lewis, Dion. Dig Dion a lot. Really cool stuff. This actually goes for a little bit of money. In this condition, probably like 25 to 40 bucks, I guess. Not that I'll sell it, but that's about the average. But it was cool find there. And like I said, it was in good shape. I also picked up a couple Sinatra things for my son, and I picked up the Tommy Dorsey Orchestra. Stereo copy of that. This one's on Coronet Records, so I didn't have this one, so these are all $1, by the way. And lastly, I just picked this up. I thought it was cool cover, since I'm Italian. The Soul of Italy. Just some Italian songs on it. Volari's on here. I don't really know many more of these tracks. I haven't listened to it yet, but I'll probably recognize most of them. So I picked that up. So then on, like you saw in the video, onto the DVD, and I think I shot some DVD. Maybe I didn't. Some DVD footage. The only thing I picked up there, again, these were $1.99, I think, and it's the UK version, which I didn't have on DVD anyway. It was Talladega Nights. This is the UK pressing. Figured I'd give it another chance. I didn't like this when it first came out. I don't know why, because I'm a huge Will Ferrell fan, and I'm a huge fan of John C. Reilly, especially Steve Brule. So I'll give this another shot. For $1.99 I figured. It's the UK one, I'll pick it up. And I also picked up a sealed copy of Nightmare on Elm Street's 4 film favorites. This is out of print. It's been out of print for some time. $1.99 on this as well. I'll probably end up reselling this. It's still sealed. Goes for about 10 to 15 bucks. I'll probably throw that up on eBay. Oh, and I picked this. This was 69 cents, and I only picked this up just to throw up on my shelf upstairs. But Eddie and the Cruisers on VHS. I probably, if it was more than 69 cents, I probably wouldn't have picked it up. But this is the original pressing of this. This is how I watched it back in the day. So I have VCRs, but I don't have them hooked up. So I just got this just for decoration on the shelf. I thought it was cool. I have a few of my old horror films on the shelf upstairs on VHS still. I got rid of mostly all of my VHS over the years, but I think I kept maybe 10 tops, maybe. And it's all Halloween and Friday the 13th anyway. So then we went to Big Lots, and I picked up a couple things in there. It was weird. Some of their shit was like half off of the ticket price, and others wasn't. They weren't on sale. These were all originally $3, all for $1.50. And that Species. Actually, no, this was. I got this at SAVERS as well. This was used for $1.99. So, I always liked this movie. I had seen it years and years ago, probably when it first came out, 90s. Always liked this. I never saw any of the sequels, but I dig that one. And these three I picked up. These were all $1.50 each because they were $3. They all had $1.50 stickers over it. Men in Black 3. Which, I don't remember if I saw this one. I don't think I saw this one yet. I have the first two on Blu-ray. I heard mixed reviews about this one, but figured for $1.50 I'll pick that up. And this has the DVD, a ton of special features on it, gag reels, the making of. Pretty cool. So I might check this out tomorrow. I figure for $1.50. Also picked up Bad Teacher, which I always thought this was a funny film. I saw it on probably Netflix or HBO or something. I figured for $1.50, it's the uncut version. I'll definitely revisit this when I'm in the mood for a good comedy. I thought this was funny. I'm not a big fan of Cameron Diaz at all, or Jason Segel for that matter, but I thought the supporting cast in this was actually better than the actual stars of the film. But so we'll check it out again. I think my wife likes this movie a lot too. So and this one has, like I said, it has the uncut version or unrated version. Bunch of deleted scenes and outtakes, a ton of gag reel, 3 additional featurettes only on the Blu-ray, so I picked that up. That was $1.50. And for a while there, Stone Cold Steve Austin from WWE was doing some action films, I guess the mid to late 2000s. One of which I thought was really good. I can't remember the name of it, but it was like a survival game type film. I can't remember. That was really good, so I figured I'd pick this one up. This is Damage. Again, another $3 Blu-ray that was half off. So I'll give this a shot. I always liked Stone. I always liked Steve Austin. Like I said, I like that one film he did. I know these go direct to Blu-ray. They're never theatrical releases, so So I picked that up. So I'm curious. I might watch this tonight. Actually, it's only an hour and a half long. No special features on it. It's just a cheap, either first issue or reissue this. But I like Stone Cold. And we stopped at Goodwill on the way home. My wife was looking for a couple things for the kitchen, which she didn't find, but I saw this and these are all $1 a piece. Men of a Certain Age, the first season, Ray Romano. I kind of remember watching a couple episodes of this when it first aired. I think the year or two after Everybody Loves Raymond had gone off the air, and I liked what I saw. It's a if you're in your mid 40s, I guess you'll probably dig this show. There were some funny bits in it, but I figured for $1, I'll pick it up, check it out. Maybe I'll binge watch it one day, and if I get into it. If not, I'll probably end up giving it back to Goodwill. Usually stuff like this that I don't dig, that I pick up over time at Goodwill, I end up putting it in a bag and giving it right back to them. So I also found this extreme version of Terminator 2. I have this on Blu-ray, but for $1, I figured I'd take a chance on it and see if it was worth anything. It definitely is out of print. This version of it's out of print with the slipcase, the shiny silver slipcase. So I like looking for out of print stuff to kind of flip and make a little extra money to buy more records or whatever. But so I'll probably end up selling this one. But I dig this. Always liked that movie. Like I said, it was $1. So I think it goes for about $10 to $15 now used. So I might put that up. And last, I picked up one I had never seen. I've never seen this before. I remember when it came out. I don't think it got such great reviews, and that's The Spirit. Kind of another superhero film. This was released on Lionsgate in 2008, I think, and it's from the creator of Sin City and 300. So I figured I'd give it a shot. I remember seeing the Spirit comics for years and years and years. I mean, I think they did go back all the way to the 40s, I think. So it's got a pretty good cast. Even Mendez is in it, Scarlett Johansson, Samuel L. Jackson. So I'll give it a shot. Like I said, if I don't like it, back to Goodwill it'll go. So that is it for that haul. Oh yeah, the one last thing you probably saw in the video, 69 cents for the first Britney Fox on cassette. I didn't want to leave it there. I have probably 10 copies of this on cassette buried in a box somewhere. So I figured I'd get this, just pick it up. 69 cents, I'll probably throw it in the box with them. So, and this one was really clean too. So like I said, SAVERS was pretty good. It was their grand opening weekend. So who knows how much it was picked over. They were adding more and more shit as we were there to every section of the store. And they had mostly clothes, but they had a ton of electronic stuff. But nothing I saw. I was looking at an old Denon DVD or Denon CD player. But, stuff like that. I just don't. It was like $6 or something. I just didn't want to buy it just to buy it and then try and flip it on eBay or whatever. It's a pain in the ass to ship. I only do that with stuff like, Sansui's or the higher end things when I find them. All that stuff pretty much dried up over the last few years anyway. I used to find that shit at garage sales for $5 to $10. I got a Nakamichi cassette deck that I still use to this day. About 4 years ago at a garage sale for $3. That thing's beautiful and it works great. It's the best sounding cassette deck I ever had. Various turntables over the years, but like I said, that shit dried up now. So So that is it. I know I've been promising a new LP update. That will be within the next couple days. I'm off again tomorrow. I have a couple things coming that I'm trying to hold off. Waiting for the new update, but if they're not here in another day or so, I'll do the update anyway. Again, I got some stuff from MVD in to review, so keep an eye out. Some new reviews on CDs and a new AC/DC CD, a new documentary film about Raiders of the Lost Ark, fan film, making of a fan film that looks fantastic. And I got some stuff from Anchor Bay in the mail and Shout Factory, so I'll be doing reviews on all that stuff over the next couple days. So that is it. Anyway, give this video, click that thumbs up button. If you like the video, share it around. And picked up some more subscribers again, so it's pretty killer, man. I appreciate it. So I'll see y'all real soon, and keep an eye out for the new LP update, the new CD update, a new nerd alert, and a bunch of review videos. So I got a lot of content coming over the next week or so. So I'll see y'all then. Peace.